Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Taniya, Tiara, back once again with another YouTube video. And as y'all can tell by the title and the thumbnail, I'll be showing y'all how I got this look from start to finish. I absolutely love this wig. Make sure you guys check out the links down in my description box so you can get this exact same hair. And without further ado, let's get into this install, because you don't want to see this, because I mean, who wouldn't want to see this? So let's get into it. Hey y'all, so hopping straight into the video. I'm starting off with my ball cap, and I just did 2 big braids and tied them up at the back. The wig that I'll be installing is a wig from WestKiss hair, and it is a pre-customized wig, as y'all can see, and it is 26 inches and it has 13x6 lace. So right now I'm just going in with my Ruby Kisses in the shade number 9, and I'm going to go ahead and put that all over the lace just so it could blend well with my ball cap. I like to go in and cut off that extra piece of lace at the back, just because sometimes I just feel like you can see it just hanging back there. I'm putting on the wig, and as y'all can see, it is like everything, like literally straight out of the box. The only thing that I did was add makeup. I just can't get over this lace. Like, it just looks so good. But right here, I'm about to go in and get ready to cut off my ear tabs. With this step, you want to be like really careful and take your time with it, just because you don't want to cut off too much lace. After cutting those ear tabs, you want to make sure that all of the hairs are pushed back, because when gluing, we don't need no hair getting our glue. I like to go in my Evan Wonder lace bond, and I just go in with 1 layer because I don't really keep my wigs on for a long time. When applying the glue and spreading it out, you want to make sure that it's really even, because we need the glue to dry clear or as close as possible to clear, because if not, then your wig won't lay right. And trust me when I say this, because I didn't try to rush before and didn't let it dry, or I didn't spread it out even, and you know, it came back to bite me in the end. To speed up the drying process of the glue, I did go in with my blow dryer on the coolest setting, and now I'm just placing my wig in the glue. With this step, you want to really make sure that you're literally placing the wig into the glue, because if not, when you're done tying it up, it will leave like white residue, and that always happens to me. Like, it just be so hard to, you know, place it into the glue when the glue is supposed to be clear. But now I'm going in and hot combing those pieces back, because your girls want to attempt to do a widow's peak, y'all. I always have that straight hairline, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to make it look more realistic. But right here, I'm just going in and putting more glue for the spot that I missed. I don't even know how I missed that much, but yeah, you want to make sure that it's all glued down before you go in with any extra product. as I mentioned, I am attempting to do a widow's peak. And when you're doing this, you really want to like be careful. You don't want to pluck too much. You don't want to pull out too many hairs. You really want to take your time with this stuff. And this is my first time actually trying to do it, and I didn't want to mess up. But after I took out the hairs like in the middle for the widow's peak, I went around the lace and like kind of took some hairs out around there too, because I didn't want it to be like a straight line. I wanted it to look as natural as possible because this wig is already plucked good, but for some reason the sides just looked like a really like a straight line. So I was like, let me take some hairs out right here. But after that, I just went in with my Got To Be spray, and that will be like, I guess what count as my first melt. So I like to do that and then go in with my elastic band. While I let the band sit and, you know, let the lace marinate, I like to go in with my hot comb and just go in and flatten out that hair. And because I'm doing a bust down middle part, we really want it to be flat. So I'm just going in with my Edge Booster wax stick. It really doesn't matter what wax stick you use. I know most people like to use like exact kind, but I really just pick up any kind in the store. But when doing this process, you want to make sure that you're hot combing it right. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but y'all can like look and see how I'm doing it. But also, you don't want to add too much wax stick because you don't want it to be oily. And learn from me, baby, I had oily wigs, and it's really no way to like fix that unless you wash it. But I'm gonna stop talking and let y'all just see what I'm doing. Actually, y'all, this wig was too big for my head, and that's kind of crazy because I got a big head. So how is a wig too big for my head? But it was too big, y'all. And when I was doing this middle part, I actually didn't even notice it when I was doing the wig. I noticed it like after I was done. But like the wig didn't like really lay flat. Like I did my part, you know, with hot combing and everything, but it's like it just wouldn't lay flat because the wig was too big. But look, check out this. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. Okay, y'all, let me calm down. I just got excited when I seen how good that lace was looking. But right here, I'm just going in like plucking some more because not plucking some more because I didn't pluck at all. But I'm just going in with my razor and scissors. Well, I think I already went in with the scissors. But I'm just going in and cutting off that lace and that hair that I pulled out. And as y'all can see, this is kind of like the white part that I was talking about. Like if you don't place the hair right in the glue, that's like the glue that just was sitting on my forehead that I thought the hair was in, but it wasn't. So actually with that, I'm just going to go in later with some alcohol and get that off. But yeah, it's really easy cutting the lace, y'all. People make it hard, but it's really not hard. Like, get you a good razor and just go in and, you know, do your thing. I like to go in with that same makeup that I used at the beginning to tint the inside of the lace. And I'm just patting that around the lace just to get that white cast off. And I'm going in with my RS olive oil castor oil wig spray. I really forgot what it's called, but y'all seen what it was. And I'm just dabbing that onto the lace. And then this will be our second melt. While we're letting the second melt, you know, marinade, do its thing, I like to go in with my Bio Silk, and I love this so much. It smells so good, works so good, everything. Like, if you don't got this, go get it. I like to put this all throughout the wig because we don't want no dry wig. Like, making sure that I get all parts of it. Like, I don't want to miss none. As I'm getting ready to straighten the hair, I like to go in with this heat protector spray 2 on top of the bio silk, and I go in and spray this kind of like on every section before I flat iron it. Now that my wig is flat ironed and the wig band is off, I'm going in and prepping my edges. As y'all can see, I don't really like to pull out a lot of hairs when I'm doing my edges, just because I'll end up plucking them anyway. So I try to go in with a little bit just to start off, and if I need more, I go in and grab it. But this is kind of like self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna let y'all watch me, you know, get my edges ready to be laid. So for my last and final melt, the third one, I'm going in with my Fantasia Liquid Mousse Spritz. And I'm just spraying that all around the lace. And I like to make sure that I'm actually getting that product in to where my edges are, because I want my edges to be kind of laid down under the band. Now that my wig band is off, I'm just going in and combing my edges out, basically just like making them back fluffy and not stuck down anymore. And I'm going in with my pencil flat iron. I don't even know the inch, I think it's 1 inch, I'm not sure, but I'm going in and I like to curl under, and y'all will see like I go in and cut and do whatever I need to do to my edges while I'm actually doing them. This is why I say edges is like the most tedious part of an install. Like you have to really take your time on this or you will mess it up. And y'all will see me like go in and pluck some of the hairs just so it could be, you know, natural and sleek how I want it. So to do my edges, as y'all seen, I did go in with the black ebony spray. I really switch my products all the time when I'm doing my edges. I used to use Gorilla Snot, but I be using ebony, got to be like everything. So I'm just going in, and as y'all can see, I'm just spraying that, letting it dry a little bit before I actually go in and lay my edges down. But that's really all it is to the edges. Y'all could look and see me, you know, taking my time. When I go on to the other side, it actually took longer, but I sped that part up because we would have been sitting here all day and looking at me do that. With this side, y'all, I just had hairs going everywhere, and that really irks me like really bad. Like that just make me like, okay, you know what, I'm done doing my edges. Like I'm finna just leave them how they is. But actually with this side, like I just stuck through it. I went in, like as y'all see, I'm steady pulling hairs out. I had to place them different places. Like I was just like, oh my gosh. But we got it in the end. We got it in the end. So to define my part, I like to go in with my lighter concealer. I really don't even know what kind of concealer this is. It's just a light concealer. And I just like to put that on my part. Usually if I over bleach my knots, then I go in with black mascara to, you know, put that around the part to have it sleek. But since this wig was pre-bleached, then I have to do all that. But y'all, that is the end of this wig install. Let me know down in the comments if I helped you in any way. Let me know if I could fix anything that I did. And I love y'all, and thanks for watching.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it.